Hi, my name is Jenny Kim, and welcome to issue 26 of Trade-Offs and Triumphs. This week's most exciting triumph for me may yet be being able to conduct a training using Yogi Bear and the gang. Stay tuned. I'll report back next week how successful that is. In the meanwhile, this week's issue will hit on being an effective mentee and transitory mentors, returning to paper, pen, envelope, and stamp to build relationships, some resources for the week, and finally, a closing thought. Sometimes when you start and you have acquired a mentor, you don't really think about the how and the why and what you will bring to that relationship. But it's important to take a clean sheet of paper and a pen or a clean screen and start typing about what you want to find in a mentor. Do you want to find a coach, a sponsor, a connector? What are you seeking? And what do you have to teach? Remember, for the mentor, this is an opportunity cost. How will you bring value to that relationship? Because every relationship is a two-way street. Whether you are a mentee or a mentor, you must remember, what do you bring to this relationship? And not all mentors are forever. Sometimes you just need a bridge to connect to your next steps in life. And often you don't want to find mentors that have all the answers because you have not figured out what the questions are in the first place. And sometimes it helps to have almost a peer or transitory mentor to work through those questions together, to develop that list of questions so that you can find the answers that are resting with you and your stories. What are your stories that have held you back? What are your stories that have propelled others forward? During this time of social isolation and social distancing, we have gone back to the old-fashioned method of paper, pen, envelope, and stamp to build relationships. Who does not get a secret thrill when you receive a handwritten note in the mail? This past Saturday, on January 23rd, was National Handwriting Day. We have heard a lot about people journaling, but we have also started to read about how people are taking time to pick up a pen, a piece of paper, an envelope, and a stamp, to mail, to pause, to write out the thoughts, to write out the gratitude. I try to send out a thank you note once a week. And last week, the tweet that made my week was when Greg of New Wave Coffee actually tweeted out my thank you letter to him. Thanks a lot, Greg. So who needs a thank you note from you? Who needs a handwritten note from you? And when will you begin? Some thoughts and resources for the week. A great Harvard Business Review article courtesy of Dan Greenwald about what mentors wish mentees knew. How sometimes your future self may be your best mentor. An essay by Brian Lee last year. And also about how to do the most mundane tasks well. Because we can't often control the why or what, but we can control the how, by Roxanne Key. And then last but not least, if you're interested in improving your negotiation skills, because negotiation is more than just haggling for the price of a car or a house or a contractor, it's also about conducting your life in accordance with your mission and purpose and using good discovery, asking questions, exploring the benefits to you and to the counterparty throughout life, so that you can have peaceful resolutions and mutual benefit. Then join the negotiation tribe led by Alan Zhang and Dan Oblinger. And better yet, if you want to vastly improve your negotiation skills through practice and repetition and muscle memory, definitely schedule a discovery session with either one of them to explore additional options with either Alan or Dan. And with that, my closing thought for the week is mute the world and focus on what you are doing. Don't focus on what everyone else is doing, because then you will lose sight of who you are, what you can be, and you will let your fears override your potential. How was your week? What were your trade-offs and triumphs? Thank you for watching and thank you for reading, and have a great week. I'll see you next week.